Cheers and welcome to Bitter Reality Brewing. Yeah, it's the Pinter. That's right. Woo. And it came with I brewed it Pinter. And yes, I screwed it up. I know, I screwed it up. But hey, before I tell you how I screwed it up, like, subscribe, keep sharing. Here's the Pinter. Yep, still got beer in it. This is the All-American Hazy IPA. Okay, All-American Hazy IPA. There is nothing in here because we've used it all. But this one was sitting up around 6%. It should be fruity, it should be bitter, it should be hazy. What it wasn't was carbonated. I haven't reached out to them yet, that's my fault. I will, by the time you see this video, I've reached out. Maybe I'll throw some text down below. But my problem was that when this started fermenting, I don't know if I put a little too much water, maybe the yeast was stupid healthy, I don't know. But this thing was bubbling out the back end, like bad. And it did it for like a week and a half. It was just, I had it set for a 5, I had everything sealed. I don't know if I had a problem with the seal, I don't think so. I think it was just severely overcarbonated because it was coming out of 2 holes. So there was a problem. So then when I finally actually let it condition, cool down, crash everything, and I poured it, it had almost no carbonation. And I'm like, how do I fix this? I had an invention, I didn't use it, I showed Drew, where I actually ran a tube inside of the, it's a long story, maybe we'll do another video on that. But I hate to say, I did move it over to something else to carbonate, over to the Pinter, and just used it to, or the iGulu, sorry. I went from the Pinter over here, I poured it down a straw to reduce the mixing of oxygen.
Yeah.
I put a little tiny, like quarter teaspoon of citric acid in the little keg to make sure that it helped to kind of scavenge the oxygen, purge the hell out of the keg multiple times, and now it's carbonated. So the Pinter did all the work. I had a problem, probably my fault, just saying, because I haven't heard this before. And we're using that just so we can serve and let you know how it is. I took a tiny sip earlier, but I mean, micro, don't remember much, do know it was foggy, which is supposed to be, because it's a hazy. So I'm gonna let Drew be the first. Oh, hey, and I forgot to show you.
Yeah, what is this?
You get this cool little pint cup, stainless steel, comes with the kit. And then on top of that, it comes with this cool tap. This says All-American, I believe, something like that. Yeah, All-American. Yeah, see?
See?
And Drew hasn't seen it, so I'll show him.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so it comes with all kinds of cool stuff. And you can use them forever.
Have they done that before, where they swap out the, or give
they
you the
did.
custom tap?
I haven't gotten one yet. They were kind enough to send me one. Truly appreciate it, Pinter. Thank you. Go ahead, pour your...
I'm just saying that's cool because you can have multiple Pinters and have like different stuff on.
Yes, you can have different taps on them. Pre-labeled. Good point. Didn't think about that. Even if it's a different beer, you know which one's which. Because especially if you only get in the same color because you like certain colors. Hopefully it's carbonated. It was earlier. Yeah, it's carbonated.
It is.
Maybe could use a little more, but hey, looks kind of like OJ. Which any of you New Englanders out there, or even some of you UK, you know what I'm talking about because that seems to be a popular thing in some of your areas. I'm going a half pint because I've had a beer earlier tonight. But yeah, very hazy, very nice. Drinking responsibly, just saying, even though I'm home. I say OJ and now I smell OJ. Like a light orange that you're holding on to, not like OJ the juice.
Maybe. Citrus, yeah. Maybe more like...
Could have a little more carbonation.
Like
I thought it was good, but I could have a little more bite. The acidity is nice, dead on.
Ooh,
yeah, very smooth across the palate.
It's very smooth. Also, it is very like mandarin.
Yeah, it's got this light citrusy taste. There's no, I don't really notice any grapefruit or even lemon, just kind of an orange or, like you said, mandarin, tangerine, something in there. Something in the citrus neighborhood.
Maybe
around the
tangerine
oranges.
more, yeah. There's like obviously the bitterness because it's an IPA that might make you think grapefruit, but I think it is more like mandarin.
I'm not trying to poison the tree, but I'm getting a hint of pineapple too. And y'all can go look this up. I didn't look up any of the flavors, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to be tasting. I do know there is a fresh pack. Oh, I know where it is. This is a lot prettier. Yeah. And it says pale, hoppy, stone fruits, which would be like peach. I could see peach. I can definitely see peach.
Okay.
Hazy, hoppy. It says, this hazy IPA offers a perfect balance between juicy fruit-forward hops. Definitely agree.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth, very smooth. Satisfying body. It's got a nice body to it. Not real thin or thick.
You know what? Yeah.
Stone fruit, you're getting a peach.
I just thought back to like a Moscato I really like. It's made of stone fruit.
Oh, yeah. Makes it a sessionable choice for hop lovers. I will warn you, it's around 6%. So based on what you normally drink is sessionable, it may or may not, your mileage may vary.
Yeah.
Looking for a flavorful but not overwhelming. I fully agree with every single thing here. It's got Citra, Mosaic, and Eclipse. I've never used Eclipse hops, but Citra and Mosaic, I'm game.
I didn't even think about it being a hazy.
What?
I just didn't even think about it being a hazy.
No, you're just enjoying it.
Normally with hazy, it's like I have to be in the mood for a hazy. I feel like it's kind of a little
very much like that, and I'm not
much.
I'm gonna say I'm starting to like almost half of the hazies, but I was very picky originally because some were just not good. Some of the local
This is just
breweries,
very smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Citric and Mosaic are amazing. Eclipse, I have no comment. I've never used it, so I don't know. Citra is a go-to. Mosaic is definitely a great hop in any IPA. Citra is a go-to hop for anything with nice aromas and flavors and a little bit of bitter.
Very fruit forward.
Yeah, and I think nice. Citra is still the current go-to hop for growers. I think it's still the biggest crop. Just a good hop. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't ordered a kit in a while, and no, we don't get any kind of
kickback or anything, yeah.
They do send us a kit occasionally from time to time. I got a couple more kits to do, and I share them with you and let you know, and hey, I screwed up here. I'll let you know hopefully in text how to fix it or how to avoid it. But if you just like a smooth, light IPA that's not overly bitter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's got the bitter, but it's super mild.
It's so mild, and it's very like stone fruity.
It's almost like an American Pale Ale on the bitter. But,
yeah.
but the hops and everything else is IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
sure.
IPA. Cheers.
Cheers.
I appreciate you. I only poured half and I'm already almost downed. I may have to get a little more, but yeah, I gotta go do some work. Cheers. Thank you.